It does look like that storm's getting ready to be here at about noon.
Pulling on that wire, babe. Why is Dave so grumpy today?
Boss man said, hurry up!
I think I'm gonna have to have Ricky teach Dave a lesson.
I'm gonna be sick. All right, good morning, everybody. Today, we're on a really cool job at this farm. So, we're doing a golf cart path going down to the boathouse here. So here's one of the houses up here. David. Got him a nice little private lake here. And this is just going down the hill, crossing over this creek and this bridge and stuff, going to their boathouse. This is an awesome property. We've done a bunch of work for this family. They're super cool. They actually own a big construction company, but there's a spring coming all the way down that hill up there, running into this lake. So I can't take the buggy across this bridge. He drives his Bobcat across it. There's two telephone poles underneath this thing, and it's perfect for his Bobcat width, but we got that track buggy today, and it's just gonna be too heavy for those 2x6s. I'm not gonna chance it. There ain't no way. We already had to take the, Dave had to back the dump truck down the hill getting into this place because it was spinning. Luckily he didn't jackknife that deal. We're just adding on to this little path here that we did last year. Boathouse here. So we're gonna have to come over to this house and back the truck all the way down, and then we're gonna have to buggy down this hill right here, all the way down here, across this bridge. And then get this little guy, and then you can see the path going up that hill over there. It's a pretty big hill. Dave and Jason come out here on Monday and got the majority of this set up, or I don't know, about half of it, and then Ricky came out here and helped them yesterday. JT and I have been out touching up loose ends, whatever, you know. We had to put some lights on some columns, finish up some caps on a retaining wall, stuff like that. So anyways, we got concrete that'll be here in just a couple minutes. Did that seem like a long haul? It felt like it took 5 minutes. Probably. You hear that? 2 to 3. Buggy. That's probably not my coffee right there, is it?
No, buddy, that says Big Money.
I bet that's some nasty stuff in there.
I wouldn't even look at it.
Oh. Hey, I'm gonna go grab this coffee because it's just sitting over here all alone.
I would.
I said this spot right here, we're gonna have to get on early and try to hit it with a garden hose so we don't have to drag a power washer over here.
He might not need a full buggy. He's lost. His Alzheimer's has kicked in and his fucking dementia's on fire.
David, take your medicine. Dave, you got your boots on? Good. Get over here and get in this concrete. David, I don't have boots on and I'm not getting in this concrete.
Got my pin. Yep.
What were you doing, Dave?
I set my house.
It took you that f***ing long?
Yeah. I'm on index finger paper. Well, you have to sit there and think of all his hours.
Yeah. I think I feel good with 52 this week. It's too long. What do you mean what's happening? Why can't you break yours off? I'm gonna be sick.
I'm getting nauseous as we speak.
Half of it? Yep. A little bit more. Yep. All right, let's see what that does. Lift it up. Jason, you got your other boots down here?
No, they're way up
Just
there.
go spray your shoes off, and I need you to go up there and take that driver over to this other
So
side.
you need to back down the whole other side again?
No,
Well-
he just drives straight down in, down into the hole. Nose him right down into the trailer.
Yeah, nose him into your trailer.
Okay, and then we're gonna back him out?
And then, well, then he'll be able to, yeah, we'll figure it out from there. We just got to get it poured.
Got a little hole right there in the middle.
Dave, you got a trouble?
That should be good. Let's go ahead and get what we need over to that other side there. Now, how can we get this buggy? Like literally all the way around the whole thing?
Yeah.
Well, Ricky, I'll tell you what, buddy, if you know where you're going, why don't you go ahead and do that? Because we might as well get this concrete in there. Dave, I'm gonna leave you here to bull float this. What's up, buddy? What do you need?
Yeah, it doesn't get you.
This right here doesn't go down over there? I mean, if we can get to there, we can try to go up the hill, huh?
Yeah, I don't know which way, where all that goes up there. I know it goes up to the right. They wouldn't build a big bridge for no reason.
It does go to the left, but I don't think we're gonna make it up this.
No, he was going to drive back around and drive across the bridge, Rick.
Huh?
He's going to go over and drive across the bridge.
Oh, really? Okay, well, go ahead and do that, and we'll see if we can get over there. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna leave. Dave, just in case.
Yes,
Boy, I don't know, this is a pretty sketchy hill right here. Oh, I think he's coming down this way. Still sketchy. Hey, grab that mat and get it out of there. All right, so we got Dave over there by the boathouse, bull floating and edging and cutting one groove. So now we got rain coming at 2 o'clock today. I really want to pour this whole thing out with it being exposed to aggregate. we're probably still going to. If we got to wash it off in the rain, then that's what we got to do. But we're doing about half, so I don't know. I bet we're gonna end up about right here somewhere, maybe. Dave measured it also. We did that piece, so I don't know. We'll see where we get. I freaking love this property though. It's 850 acre farm, and it's just an amazing place. It's crazy. This thing's a beast.
Oh yeah, that's a beast.
Yeah, that's why I have this. Our buggy wasn't gonna cut it.
Yeah, the track's definitely helping the disabled get more traction.
Yeah, and this thing's fast too. I've never even ran on it, and the bucket goes back and forth on it.
Oh yeah. Got a turret.
Yeah. Still pretty sketchy. That one might have been a little full.
Down there somewhere, yep.
No, when I went off that edge, it kind of gave me a little scare.
Here, you want me to take that side? You take this side? What side do you want? That one's got a little bit of that drop off.
It don't matter to me.
All right, I'm part Billy Goat, part South Spot. So
Cool.
if you get on this side, I guess I can just work it from the inside.
You might have to on that
I
first.
gotta stay away from this hole, that's all. All right, yeah. Far away.
All right, hold on a second. Let me throw this. All right. I guess I need to swing my end around a little to catch up with you,
All
right?
Come on around.
I got some holes going on over here, so.
Good. Right, you guys think it's good,
Yeah.
right? We don't want it too wet.
No, I was gonna say I wouldn't want it much wetter than this. Pulling on that wire, babe. Yeah.
Go ahead and jump.
Yep. Yeah, the height difference, yeah.
We'll splash.
I already did.
Hey, boss man said hurry up! Please!
Dave said, I'll handle this little 9x12 pad over here. You guys got the rest, right?
Can't leave him alone on stuff like that. One more. I'm sorry.
Takes full advantage. Oh, look who finally shows up. What? Dave, when do we have time to close anything up? Right now.
Oh, look, knocking leaves all over. Oh my God.
Why is Dave so grumpy today? Dave,
Menopause.
why in the world are you so grumpy today? What is the issue? You only need one pole.
He's having hot flashes.
I think I'm gonna have to have Ricky teach Dave a lesson. Look here, old man, you're about to get taught a lesson today. Why are you so crabby? Is this stressing you out that bad? Oh, we're getting to the steep part now.
Fuck.
We are at the steep parts.
All right, we got this bad boy poured out the first pour. We got pretty far, really. We were shooting for over half, and shoot, I think about right here is probably half. Dave's getting a measurement on the next load right now, so it's like 10:45 right now, and we got a rainstorm coming in at 2, so we're gonna go ahead and chance it. With it being exposed aggregate, we'll try our luck. And I've already got this little pad over by the boathouse sprayed. I'm gonna finish spraying this thing down here in just a minute. It's still pretty wet, but I think I'm still gonna go ahead and spray it. They wanted to have it a little rougher on the exposed, so we did a bunch of other exposed stuff here up against some 20-year-old exposed aggregate, and our stuff just wasn't even close to being as exposed as that old stuff, so we'll see what we can make happen. I don't know what kind of tips you guys are using, but these little adjustable fan tips work awesome for spraying this control set out. You can adjust that bad boy, get them long shots. Hey, what's up, TJ? Over here at this same job, the same mix, I'm gonna need another 8 yards.
All right, I will put something in. You want to look at the radar? Because I'm starting to get quite a few phone calls of people canceling.
Yeah.
There's a pretty good looking storm out there. It looks like they just keep upping the time.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm trying to pull up my radar, but it's not. I'm in a shitty fucking spot and it's not working. Well, it's actually because I was on my GPS, so maybe that's why. Oh yeah, now it says noon. I don't know, Dave. I don't think we're gonna be able to pour anymore.
We won't be able to do that.
Okay, I guess. What are you looking at, TJ? Do you have any? Do you have any idea of when that storm's gonna be here or anything? It looks like it's moved up on my.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it. Like I said, I just got a influx of calls from people pushing out and saying, "Hey, move me over," and this and that. It might just happen to pull up on the radar. I saw a big old blob head in this direction. So
okay.
I don't have a lot of information. I just know there's something definitely out there, and there's people scared.
Right on. Well, let's go ahead and just hold off then, because I don't want to get screwed over here. So we'll just. I mean, it looks like rain tomorrow, but I guess let's just move it over till tomorrow to like 11 o'clock or something.
All right, I'll move it over. Wait to hear back from you on it.
Okay, thank you.
Not a problem, thank you.
Yep, bye. Well, that sucks.
When you're walking on this, some steel is bent over because you had stupid plates way down the ground.
Oh.
So when we ripped all the fucking logs off, we couldn't get them out.
Oh, yeah, I seen some of them. Well, that's a bummer. It does look like that storm's getting ready to be here at about noon. So we got about an hour and we're going to be getting rained on.
All right, well, I'm glad he said something, man.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to get dumped on.
Really, the hardest thing about this was trying to make sure every board we weren't like this. We had to have a happy medium. And then
I mean, it looks really good. I mean, it's a curvy, hilly
but
setup.
as JT said, and I think Jason mentioned it yesterday, we probably shouldn't have put all the steel in here because we didn't know we were going to.
Well, that's what I said. I said we probably should have held off. Yeah. Honestly, I don't even think this thing needs steel, to be honest with you. It's a path through the woods.
Doesn't look very friendly up there.
No, that steel up there got jacked.
It's like Ukraine bomb.
That's speaking cursive up there.
Yeah, that track buggy did a number on the steel up here.
That track buggy's kind of quick though.
That thing's really fast, but yeah, this steel up here is definitely not too happy. This one here is still holding on by one tie. Holy moly. You know, it's all down south and we're right on the tip of it. See, look what we got here, David. Oh, well, we're not on the tip of it anymore. Yeah, we are still on the tip of it, but... Oh, clouds. What's going on?
Man, you got a fancy radar.
Yeah, you have the same one, Dave. You just don't know how to use your phone. That's what we're working with.
Ooh.
It looks like it changed a little bit.
I think you were.
That's a pretty bad storm,
you
too.
Zoomed in on the lake here?
Yeah, I must have been. I can't believe that I sent you out here to bid it and I didn't bid it, because I would have added another couple thousand onto this.
Everything was fully spent.
You did not tell me
I
that
had
this.
pictures. I go, it starts up here and goes way down.
Show me the.
here.
Where's these pictures at?
I go, I got pictures. You go, I don't need any pictures. I know what it looks like. I've been there.
That does not sound like
I'm a
something Rick
fucking
Thomas
Thomas,
would say,
motherfucker.
you
I know
know.
what the fuck.
Yeah, put it to the floor.
I'm not just saying that because he's the boss. I'm saying that's not something Rick Thomas would ever.
Well, no, I mean, I have full faith in Dave.
Oh God.
You know,
Well, then add $3 grand for whenever Dave does.
I'm gonna start doing that. Yeah.
The Dave effect. Just put it in the couch.
I think this stuff is almost ready to start spraying off. That stuff at the bottom right there feels like it is, so I'm gonna try to just use their garden hose and see what we can make happen. And maybe a broom. This one feels a little wet still. Yeah, that's still a little bit too wet. Yeah, that first pad up there is still pretty wet, but this stuff right here by the bridge is really ready to spray off. So, oh, I forgot to get your shit when I was over there.
Hey, that's a pump.
Oh, is it? I was wondering if that was a...
6-inch, 1,000-foot pump. It's been pumping for 3 days. In 24 hours with no sun, it raises this 2 inches.
Where's it pumping from?
At the top of the hill. There's a pump station. He said it's a 3-phase, huge electric handle you got to pull on.
What, but it's just coming from the ground?
1,000 feet in the ground.
Huh. Hey, buddy, go ahead and get this stuff mixed up and dump it in here. And then I'm going to have to try to get our hoses. All right, we're going to attempt to start spraying this thing off with the hose. It's still pretty wet. This stuff isn't bad here. I'll be able to get started on this, I think. That one was still pretty wet. I just checked. Does it still feel pretty wet? If that pink stuff hasn't crusted up yet, it might still be too wet. Pretty wet? Yeah, I don't know why that one's staying so wet. It's weird. Yeah, this stuff is still pretty wet to just pound it with the hose over and over. It's washing off really good, but it's gonna take me too long like this. You can see none of that pink stuff's coming off yet. Oh, right there it starts to get a little wetter. So if I could get this, I need a soft bristled broom to bust that crust off the top. Or I can use that power washer. It puts out more of a mist. This has got so much water coming out. When we did that other side over there, it barely ran into his lake. But it all kind of settled down, and it's not like it got it cloudy or made a mess or anything. The key is, whenever you're doing this exposed, is to keep that water moving. Don't hold it in one spot, or you'll end up digging a hole in there or washing a big rock out or something. And in case you're wondering on timing, this right here, we probably started pouring. We got to this spot right here at probably, I don't know, maybe 8 o'clock, maybe a little after that. The concrete showed up at 7:30, and right now it's 11:30. So kind of give you an idea on how long we waited before we started spraying it off. Sometimes when you spray it down, it'll loosen that stuff up for you out there. That stuff up there is definitely softer. And then once we get up here a little ways, we run into the second truck. So I'm hoping everything works out good. And it was raining. It don't look like it's raining right now. And man, I'm gonna be pissed if it doesn't end up raining, because there's a big ass storm coming this way. And we'd be pouring the rest of that concrete out right now, but it looks like it's gonna rain. And with it being exposed aggregate, I was really tempted to still pour it, but it's a pretty nasty looking storm. Man, back in the day, it's crazy how whenever I was 17, 18 years old, you know, our phones were different then anyways. So you could damn near not even carry the thing in your pocket.
Yeah.
But if you were on it at work, shit. See ya. Nowadays, I turn around and I'm like, hey. JT's like, hold on a minute, I'm on the phone.
One tide.
Well, now it's raining on us. I didn't get to pour the second load. We got an 8-yard section left at the top of this hill that I really wanted to pour, and if I would have sent the concrete earlier, we'd have been fine with it being exposed to aggregate. It's barely raining and with us in the woods. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still tempted to pour it. I'm about to order or eat lunch, see what happens. Pour some concrete in the rain. We got a busy schedule, but this is what Jason just washed off. It looks nice. And I believe we're going to be doing some concrete across the whole front of this thing also. I don't know how far over we're going to go, but I think I would connect it to this bridge. Then they'd be connected from house to house with concrete. the whole way, other than the 2 bridges. And we started to get a little bit of that concrete water to run off in here, but it didn't end up going anywhere. It just stopped right there, so we got lucky. I'd hate to, you know, get all that junk in his lake. Now we still got to saw cut this too, so it's a long strip. I don't have any expansion joints or no other control joints in it at all, so hopefully this sucker doesn't crack overnight. Said hopefully this sucker doesn't crack overnight. Yeah.
Now it's raining. Maybe that helps.
I mean, Jason, dude, we could still pour this thing right now.
It shows that it's coming.
I know it is. But concrete could be too. I'm really aggravated because we should have just poured it out. I think, I mean, we could have just poured it all in one, or we could have sent that other load, and I think we'd have been just fine. But I was also on the buggy. A lot easier on the buggy.
Not gonna lie, buddy, my back is a little tired.
Well, you're 46.
Yeah.
I can only imagine. I'm 40 and mine hurts. Okay, today we poured a path from the boathouse to the cabin. So we got about 150 feet pour by 9 foot today, and we got it all exposed. We'll be back tomorrow to saw cut. It actually started raining on us, so I had another 8 yards coming to finish this path, but we got a real bad storm on the way. Didn't want to push it. This is all we got left here.